Something wrong?
Nah, this is just me being contemplative, as Faye says.
About what?
Giving you a Howlick pearl of wisdom that'll matter. And I think it's this. Don't ever believe you're immortal. Want to make your mark? Become a legend? Then assume the next fight is your last.
But it's not. I don't fight to lose.
No freelancer does. I didn't. But waiting around for your moment thinking it's gonna happen tomorrow just means it won't happen today.
You haven't been waiting around, Halleck.
Of course I have. The Heart of Rage messed me up. I didn't want to admit I was the weak link. I was getting old. Figured I had all the time in the world. But none of us do. You write your own legend today.
Not mine. Ours.
And that's the other piece of advice. Never go it alone. Some young freelancer with an attitude taught me that.
Funny. I learned it from some old cranky freelancer.
Sounds like they could be friends.
We beat this, and there'll be plenty of time to find out.
You know where to find me.
Hey buddy, got the latest reports if you're interested. Enclave success needs to be shared, right? All of us getting out there, getting the work done. That's what it's about.
Okay, freelancer, we have a situation.
What's going on?
Contract came in from some nervous arcanists. They uncovered a cache of Shaper relics. Such things are valuable to the wrong sort of people.
And they're out there alone? Why didn't they ask for protection before?
Maybe they heard about a freelancer selling arcanists to the Scars.
Diggs and his outlaws. Damn that guy.
He's growing bold. More and more contracts compromised. People are talking. Bad talking. And now this. These relics. They could do some real damage in the wrong hands.
Understood.
It is all... Answer is the first to enter the Fortress of Dawn. Well done, my friend.
Thanks. Leighton, how are you?
Still have the headaches, but not as bad. Nadira said she wanted to join us.
We both wanted to thank you for helping Leighton. It's been good to see him make a friend.
I'm glad it did some good. It's been a pleasure getting to know you, Layton.
Well, at least one of us feels that way. I'm still not sure I really know myself.
Patience, Layton. It will come. I'll help you.
Maybe we'll even work together. Tassin wanted to see us, said she'd be coming by.
Oh?
Good, you're all here. Some sensitive Corvus information has turned up in a Dominion archive. We may have a leak.
Are you sure?
The information came from within Fort Tarsis. I'm trying to pinpoint the source. You'll forgive me, but I have to consider Layton.
It couldn't have been him.
Freelancer? You've spent time with him.
I'm not sure that's enough. We just met.
Well, you fought the Dominion directly. What does your gut tell you?
Turns out the Dominion messed with his mind. I'll show you. Prism Tacit.
What does that mean?
It means there's more to me than you know.
A second persona.
What? What, like mind control?
Never underestimate the Dominion's capacity for treachery.
Layton.
You couldn't have known, Nadira. I passed along a few nuggets of information.
So it was you.
At first, but someone once told me decency is in short supply in this world. If we can't find it, we must grow it ourselves. I took her advice. Then Fort Tarsis stopped being a target and became my home.
Not anymore. You're an enemy spy. We execute spies.
Wait, please. I know he's guilty, but he's changed. Freelancer, you must see that.
Considering what the Dominion did to his mind, it's a wonder he's still standing. I think he regrets what he's done.
Well, it's against my better judgment, but I suppose we could turn the tables. Use him. Feed false information back to the Dominion. Nadira, you'll have nothing to do with him. You're out of Fort Tarsis. This is messy enough as it is.
You didn't have to do that, Freelancer.
Executing him seemed too harsh.
No. I mean, you could have left this alone, kept quiet. Layton and I would still be together.
I just spared you living a lie with that man.
You don't know that.
Neither do you.
Yet you decided for both of us. Now he'll just be a tool for whatever schemes Tassin plans for him.
At least he'll still be alive.
Will he? You got to know him. His pain. I think you've consigned him to the same miserable life he tried to escape. Now he's stuck there forever. Goodbye, Freelancer.
Nice to see you, Freelancer.
that's why I'm just waiting to the car. I got a uniform for tomorrow.
Hi, Brent. How are you holding up?
Freelancer. Good. You remember that sixth missing sentinel? The one we couldn't find in the mines? I've discovered a weak signal. Very weak, but it could be him.
I'll track him down for you.
With earlier losses, we're short-handed and... Oh, thank you. The sentinels appreciate... I appreciate it.
I don't care you fucking strong. I will fuck you up if I have to. That's why, once I
meet him, we all go to work at the same time.
Oh.
All the calls and shit. I spoke to the big nigga. He was big back, so he was like, fuck you, nigga.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm busting your ass.
That's how I can be. Like, my name, my name is trash, nigga. Look at shit cool, but this though, y'all niggas gonna do this shit. I'm gonna do this shit for you. Real good.
Factory. Factory. Bag both of his daughters earlier. Who's out there like...
All fine. Someone get the
Come in. Oh.
Okay, let's try again. Tell me a memory. Anything.
You broke your arm
Then we
climbing your
went
father's
fucking-
strider.
Where did we go? We went to shopping stop.
Never broken anything.
But that does sound like me.
Save a lot.
It's okay. We'll figure it out. Together.
Hello.
Hi, Brindle.
Fair warning, I am in a dark and foul mood.
He in there stopping women as they passing by. And having full-blown conversations. Looks like a clinic.
Any way I can cheer you up?
There's a chance. You could help me with some perspective.
I'll try. What's going on?
My foot traffic initiatives were defeated. I've made zero progress on the loose cables hazard, and my proposed standing water bylaw is now dead.
That sounds tough. So what's your plan?
My plan is to leave the fort.
you ask me, I think you should stay.
That's kind of you to say, but my future lies in Anthem.
Why would you move to the capital?
Because it's filled with bureaucrats and politicians who like making rules and consider personal safety a priority. Those are my kind of people.
They are, huh?
It's terrible to admit, but I feel I've wasted my life trying to make this fort a better place to live.
I think you've made this fort better.
Why do you say that?
Because you've always been more than just a safety guy.
That's true. I've always loved maintenance.
Yeah, you made a real difference there, right?
Well, we've cleaned up the market. We're improving facades, and our horticulturalist has done some lovely planting. You've just made me realize I have made our fort a better place to live.
You sure have.
And I have unfinished business here.
What's that?
The fountain in the courtyard still isn't functioning.
You sound determined.
I am. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a fountain to fix.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Total strangers.
Hey, you. Perky. Do you have to call me that? What else am I gonna call you? Matthias? I'm Matthias. We are all. This is a headache. All right. Pick a name. I'll be Maddie. Fine. Summer. What should I... Why don't we call you Errol? That seems to work. You know, being three people isn't necessarily a bad thing. It could help our research. Imagine.
Freelancer. I'm glad you stopped by.
Why? You in trouble?
People always ask me that. No, I'm a model citizen. Cardea. She's not herself.
Vete ahora. Move. Move.
Just give her a little time, Dax. She'll come around.
She sleeps all day, and when I can force her out of bed, she just sits there, mumbling about things she saw when she was trapped in the...
Temporal reality.
She keeps asking questions about the commander.
Fool. That's random.
Right?
What kind of questions?
The kind that don't make sense, like, has he written to Vera? And has he discovered he's allergic to strawberries? Is he allergic to strawberries?
Okay, those are unique questions.
I don't know what to tell her. All I know about the commander is that he hates me.
statute of limitations wore off. That shit.
He doesn't hate you.
Every conversation we have ends in him yelling at me.
I think disapproves is more accurate.
I think the commander and I would be fine if we never spoke again. I just don't get it. Why him?
Cardeas saw different possible pasts and futures, right? Maybe Vol's in one of those.
Not sure I like the sound of that. But if he can help her adjust to reality, then I guess I can stomach him. The real question is how to get on his good side. A peace offering, maybe?
Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Come here. Come here. Alright. That's cool.
No, you ain't supposed to do that.
What about one of your maps? It's something the Sentinels could use, and Vol might see you in a new light.
Maps? Seems kind of boring, but okay. Maybe you could come with me when I talk to him?
Vol doesn't think much of freelancers.
Well, added together, his low opinion of us both could amount to a positive.
I don't think it works like that, but sure.
Yes, thank you.
What'd you do to people?
Oh, he pushed you.
What you do to people?
This is nice. Secret spot.
Yeah, takes a little extra to quiet Cypher's mind.
You doing okay?
Oh, yeah, fantastic. Just questioning the nature of existence. Why I'm here, why you're here, the Shapers, the Anthem, life, friendship, hope.
So, just the little things. Would you rather be alone?
No, I'm glad you're here. You know, when you first showed up at Princess Sim's, I wasn't sure this was going to work out.
So then why call Tassin?
I was desperate.
Thanks.
Actually, any hesitation was more about Halleck than you. I wasn't sure he'd ever accept you back. And then when he said, welcome aboard, it's fantastic. I've watched him come alive since you came back. He's up early, working on his suit, poring over maps, humming. Thank you for that.
Never mind Halleck and me. What about you?
Me? Well, let's see. It's my fault that the team's broken up, that our mission failed, and Tassin's about to send Sentinels in, probably to their deaths. And yet, with all that, I'm mostly upset that I won't ever hear the Anthem again. That's crazy, right?
Seems to have that effect on people.
Plus, I've hurt my oldest friend.
Where is he?
Don't know, he doesn't speak to me much.
Look, I get it, but please don't take all the blame. I've brought you something. Owen gave it to me.
Owen?
Fun story for another time. What do you think? Can we use that to perfect ours?
Yes, of course. Why didn't you lead with this?
You're my friend. I was listening. You know, like a good person.
This is amazing. Have you told Tassin?
Not yet. I needed to make sure Owen wasn't, lying.
Fair point. Well, he's not. I'm gonna let her know we're back in action.
Okay. I'll meet you at Halleck's Javelin in the Enclave.
Halleck.
We'll figure it out. Our people need us to stop the Monitor. No one, nothing is more important.
Yeah. We're actually gonna do this.
You know, being 3 people isn't necessarily a bad thing. It could help our research. Imagine being in 3 different places at the same time. The possibilities. We're not mentally linked. 2 hired aides could accomplish the exact same thing. Do you also steal toys from children? Only on the spring solstice. The solstice is when we give toys to children. Yes, genius, that's the joke.
I just don't think earwax. Hey, you know I'm kind of #1 when it comes to laundry in this fort, right?
Where are you going with this, Neeson?
You learn certain truths when you launder, and I've discovered something I feel needs to be shared.
Don't tell me something I don't want to hear.
Commander Vool has the nicest underwear in Fort Tarsus.
Why, Neeson? Why would you tell me that?
Think about it. Commander Vool is an important military leader. What if our enemies find out he enjoys fancy monogrammed boxer shorts?
I'm going to pretend we never had this conversation.
Good thinking. Yeah, keep it on the down low. I get it.
I don't think you do, Neeson.
Am I gonna see you around?
I doubt it.
Maybe if I see you first, we'll talk again.
Only if you see me first.
Copy that. I'm gonna take that as a possible yes.
But why these 3 persons? Not the side of us that loves cheesy bread twists, or the side of us that grew up wanting to be a Corvus agent. Have you wondered? No, I haven't. Because you haven't shut up since it's happened, and I can't think.
What the fuck is right here?
I thought he died out there. We had a memorial.
Brought you something, Alec.
This is good.
Owen thinks it's the key to making the Dawn Shield work.
Owen?
He knew you'd figure it out eventually.
That's nice of him. I guess. Two-faced bastard. Hey, listen. I was thinking about what you said, about being a team, my ego. That was probably hard to say to my face, but I needed it. Thanks for the kick in the ass, partner. Has Faye seen this? Cause I can't figure this out on my own.
As luck would have it, here she is.
Halleck?
Faye?
I am so sorry.
No, Faye. I am sorry. I used to be the best damn freelancer in all of Bastion, but not anymore. Pisses me off. I forced you to go behind my back because I didn't want to be a burden.
Caring about a friend isn't a burden. It's a gift.
Let's get to work.
Okay.
There it is.
Thank you. Oh, we'll take care of this. You go make sure everything else is ready to head into that storm.
Got it.
Okay.
nonsense is big business. Scars, other outlaw groups, maybe even the Dominion pay for them.
Not this time.
Their camp should be just up here.
Not getting any radio chatter. Nothing.
I don't like this. Our people have run into a lot of outlaws at the campsite. No sign of Arcanists. Not good. Not looking very good. We're always one step behind these outlaws. We must change that.
Looks like we bought ourselves some time. Hello? Anybody here? A lot of Shaper stuff around here. No wonder the Arcanists were interested. A few pages of a journal here.
Something, at least. Keep looking.
Drawings, notes, that kind of thing.
But nothing to tell what happened.
Wait. An unsent distress signal.
Let's hear it.
Under attack. Heading into the tunnels. We'll close it all down once we're inside. It's all we can do. No, leave it. Take the resonators. Move!
They're headed for the Shaper tunnels.
On my way. They picked one hell of an escape plan.
No choice. Their fate with the outlaws was being captured and sold or worse. Let's hope they can close those Shaper doors like they said.
Okay, I'm in.
Careful now. We don't know what Shaper nonsense is in here.
What the hell?
They've encountered some outlaws. No Arcanists, though. We need to deal with this first, then continue the search. No sign of digs yet. Not so far. He would stand out in all of this.
Never seen so many outlaws. What's the deal?
Diggs must be getting popular, adding to his ranks. We have to...
Stop him. I know.
Outlaws tend to rely on firepower and brute force. Use the pillars. Stay moving.
I think that's all of them for now.
Agreed. Now, get moving. We need to find those Arcanists. Okay, Echoes. We know what to do here. There we go. We need a few more. Quickly now. The outlaws were trapped when the Arcanists sealed up this place. This is a little good, and a little bad. Careful. The Arcanists left a few surprises for the outlaws.
Bad surprises?
Better watch your... There's a very large door here, huh? Sealed up tight. Locking all of this down brought our Arcanist friends some time. Smart. We've got the Shaper thing to solve. Let's get that done.
On it. Glad we got here before the outlaws figure this out.
That's done it. Let's see if our resourceful friends are in here.
Stop! Wait, no, you're a freelancer. I'm so relieved to see you. I'm Arcanist Elson. All of us, we don't know how to thank you. I must tell you, we couldn't gather all the Shaper fragments. Some were taken.
We'll deal with that later.
Hey, over there! We're not alone. Let's get them.
Hang on. We've got more outlaws incoming.
Got it. Elson, wait here. Opening the doors, let all the bad guys in.
Of course, we won't move. Got ourselves company. We got a mark. Go!
He must have made a deal with someone.
They need to stop shooting me out of the air.
You need to stop being shot. That's all of it. I've got help on the way for those Arcanists. But you heard Elson. Some of the Shaper fragments are missing.
That's not good.
Not good at all, my friend. Come back. We'll talk about what to do next.
Look who it is. You certainly know how to put a javelin through its paces. Never just go for a stroll out there, do you?
Do you expect any less?
I shouldn't. You've got your sights set on the heart of rage. Not the first time for you either. But if anyone accepts the danger with the adventure, it's you.
I like excitement as much as the afterwards to celebrate.
I'll toast to that. I took my son to Yarrow's Wall. He spent hours listening to the stories and learning about the people behind them. He says he's going to do awesome things. After lots of training.
Smart man. Are you less worried about him becoming a freelancer?
Oh, I'll always worry. I worry about all of you.
You can't look after everyone.
But I wouldn't ask you to stay put either. There's too much out there for you to do. Still, I put enough work into those javelins of yours. You better bring them back.
Is that why you do it?
Not everyone comes back. Happens every day. The little touches, they improve the suits, but they mean someone cares. You're not just another number. You said the fort's your home. Just my way of keeping the lights on for you.
Want to go to the market for some of those kebabs you like?
You did... Ruin. Arcanist Elson and his people send their thanks.
Just wish we could have gotten there sooner. Prevented all this.
The real problem is, we can't have people getting attacked because they posted a contract.
Diggs has been one step ahead of us this whole time.
The stolen links, my freelancer friend. That's how he knows so much.
Right, from the grave sites.
Yes, but right now, we need to find the Shaper fragments Arcanist Elson said were left behind.
Meaning Diggs has his hands on some very dangerous things.
Let me see if any of Elson's people heard something that might help us.
Okay. Keep me posted.
Also, all this has people doubting us. Get out there and show them what real freelancers do.
I will.
Ah, good. Ready for contracts. Diggs will be looking for opportunities. We work now to make sure he does not have them. Meanwhile, I will look for our stolen fragments.
Hello?
Layton?
Do we know each other?
I guess you don't remember.
Sorry, a freelancer, right? We've been talking? My memory's jumbled. I still get headaches. My wife, Nadira, said I should try to make friends, but she's gone. I can't remember why she left.
You may not remember or understand, but it's for the best, Layton.
I keep thinking maybe she got mad. Was I seeing another woman? Aurora? I don't remember.
Probably better that way.
What if I want to remember?
If I said prism tacit, does that mean anything?
No. Should it?
I guess Tassin changed things.
I know Tassin. She comes by sometimes. Asks for my help. I used to be his advice about Corvus agents and missions.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm sure she's using you well.
It passes the time. One day bleeds into the next. I feel like I'm a prisoner, but I can't see the prison. I miss Nadira. Without her, I don't know if I can go on. If you see her, let her know.
Sure.
I'm sorry. Do we know each other?
Goodbye, Layton.
All right. Who thinks they can fool Cassian Tristiano? Bartender? How about you? Scared you're gonna get beat? Oh, good. A contender. You look smart enough.
Smart enough for what?
To help me pass the time. Cassian Tristiano, at your service.
Hey, freelancer. There's more than one.
Really? Shows what I know. Anyway, how about a game of KS?
What?
Korok shit. I'll tell you a story, then you decide if it's true or a steaming pile of KS.
Okay, sounds like fun.
Totally fun. And stupid, which makes it extra fun. So, I once rode a megalodor for 20 seconds.
What's a megalodor?
Huge fish, razors on its back, delicious with a marinade.
Total KS.
Correct. No such thing as a megalodor. Your turn.
My turn. Okay. I once flew my javelin into a titan's chest.
Yeah, right. I declare thee full of KS.
Too obvious? Your turn.
I've come north to find my only brother, Orion. Haven't heard from him in weeks.
You're telling the truth, aren't you?
Congratulations. You're correct. Don't suppose you know a young man from 420?
Why'd your brother come here?
Opportunity? Trouble is, I don't really know. He'll turn up. Until then, I pass the time with stupid games.
Have you asked the bartender about your brother?
The bartender? Why didn't I think of that?
Seems like a safe bet.
Yeah, I should take the safe bet more often. But safe doesn't always get you what you want, right?
That's true. You gotta take a risk now and then.
Right? I mean, what are we? Sentinels? Thanks for the advice. Now, off to chat with the bartender.
Good luck, Cassian.
Luck. Yeah, luck.
Hello, Bryn.
Oh, it's you. Hello.
Are you all right?
Of course, I'm all right. Everything's fine. Just... we lost some Lancers. I ordered Sentinels too far out. Far beyond patrol boundaries. They need the risks when I sent them out there.
You're a commander. This can't be the first time you've lost troops.
No, of course not. It's the first time I've lost good people because I was being a reckless fool. You and I have been working together, and you made it look so doable, so possible.
Bryn,
I thought we were on our own.
bad calls happen to the best of us.
You sound like you're speaking from experience.
A lot of friends went into the heart of rage with me and didn't come back out.
Right. Of course. I'm sorry.
Look, you can beat yourself up, but who does that help?
No, you're right. How did you get through it?
What do you think the answer to that question is?
I think my best guess would be to grieve and atone. I know what you're doing, freelancer. You may have noticed this about me, but I'm not...
Used to having a sympathetic ear in hard times?
I've never really seen the use in talking about feelings. But talking with you, I can almost understand why people do it so much.
That's the best compliment you've ever given me.
I know.
This is a prime example of what's wrong with your attitude. You rely too much on your family's influence.
Wow, you are the worst at receiving gifts.
A javelin isn't a gift. It's a responsibility, something you know nothing about.
Dax might not have a fort to run, but she does have someone who relies on her.
Which is why I'm here, to ask you something.
Then ask. Quickly.
How do you feel about strawberries?
I don't have time for your pranks.
It's not a prank, I swear.
There is a point to this, Commander. Just answer the question.
I don't take orders from you.
You're allergic to them, aren't you? Strawberries, I mean.
How did you know that?
You remember my aunt? Cardea Dell.
Of course I remember. You used Sentinel resources without permission to find her.
She's having a hard time adjusting after her experience in the Emerald Abyss. She has memories of things that might have been or could be.
Some of those memories involve you.
We've never met.
But she thinks you have. I hoped you might talk to her. Answer her questions. Show her what's real.
The sooner you agree, the sooner Dax leaves you alone.
And I can be really annoying when I want to be.
I am aware. Fine. I'll give your aunt a tour of Fort Tarsis. That should help her find her bearings. And I admit, I'm curious about what she's seen.
You're not such an old grump after all.
Dax, don't push your luck.
I'd listen to your friend.
Yes, sir. Roger, sir.
We are all Matthias.
This is a headache.
All right, pick a name. I'll be Maddie.
Fine. Sumner.
Why don't we call you Errol?
Raiders docking at the fort.
Busy? Check in when you can.
It works?
It does work.
Yeah, put it on.
You have news?
Good news. Watch.
You ready?
Amazing. You did it. Yeah. Where's yours? You'll need a dawn shield too.
Halleck's not taking his javelin into the storm with you.
No?
Nope. The Strider withstood the storm last time. I will make sure she does it again.
Hey, what's gonna happen when I hear the anthem? Lose myself.
You won't. Strong alone, stronger together, right?
Ah, who told you that? Come on, there's no time to waste. The Dominion's already on the march.
Perfect. The Monitor probably thinks